Rockstars? It's me, MT, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever had Shuri make Wakandan history by making the world's first ever synthetic heart-shaped herb. Praise Bast, Vibranium, hallelujah. But hold on now, wait a minute. How the hell was Shuri even able to make this synthetic heart-shaped herb by using a murdering merman's friendship bracelet made from the same blue plant that turned Namor's mama a hue of blue and gave her gills too? Like, what is the secret link between the blue Talocan plant and the purple heart-shaped herb? Well, my nerd babies, I believe that the link between these two plants is a lot more simpler than you think. Let's get into it. But first, get into some new RockstarsMerch.com where you can pick up a cool shirt or one of our other amazing nerd options over there. We got super cool stuff over there 24/7. New RockstarsMerch.com is the best place to go to get yourself looking right. So go visit there today, right now. You don't have a choice. I'm looking at you through the window. Just kidding, I'm not. But I will. I'm not. Maybe. Alright gang, so to recap, after Princess Shuri visits the undersea kingdom of Talocan, she returns to Wakanda with the bracelet that Namor gave to her. A bracelet made from the same glowing blue plant that created the water-breathing Talocani people and made them say, "I'm blue, I cannot breathe, I must dive into the ocean to survive like Eiffel 65. I don't know why I decided to sing terribly. That's actually a dated reference also, so if you kids have no idea what I'm talking about, please, call AARP. I'm only 30. All right, here we go. A mysterious blue plant that grew from a deposit of vibranium in the ocean. And this, of course, was news to all of us because right up into the events of Wakanda Forever, it was commonly assumed that MCU planet Earth had only one vibranium meteor crash land onto it thousands of years ago onto the continent of Africa. But apparently that wasn't the only time the planet had a vibranium visitor because thanks to Riri Williams' fancy vibranium locating device, we know that there are now potentially multiple deposits of vibranium scattered across the planet, hidden deep underground. But here lies the question, everybody. What is the difference between this weird new blue vibranium enriched plant found on the coast of Yucatan and the purple heart-shaped herb of Wakanda? Because, like Shuri notes when she is beginning to make her synthetic heart-shaped herb in the movie, since both plants were born in vibranium-rich soil, they share base-level similarities. So, what is this base-level similarity between these two plants? And what makes them look different? Like, you would think that because both of these plants grew from vibranium meteors glowing with blue radiation that crashed to Earth, that they both would produce the same blue colored plants, right? Well, I think the answer to this is actually as simple as asking, what is the base level similarity between the colors blue and purple? And the answer to that is blue, because the vibranium meteors that hit the planet Earth all glowed the same blue type of cosmic energy and had that energy spread out into the surrounding soil that they came into contact with. And if you watched my last video explaining a key ingredient as to why Namor is a mutant, you would already know that I believe that this blue cosmic energy to be something known as dark energy in the MCU. And it is the very same type of Infinity Stone energy found within the Tesseract, also known as the Space Stone. In that Namor video, I explained how dark energy was actually a real science thing in our real reality, and that it's this invisible, undetectable energy that exists all around us and makes up like 68% of the entire universe. And it's the main reason why NASA nerds believe space keeps expanding bigger and bigger every second, like our universe keeps expanding. I believe that the MCU has translated this piece of science and made it fiction in the best way possible by representing the otherwise invisible core aspect of our universe as a blue energy source. An energy source capable of marvelous things like, I don't know, giving Captain Marvel super strength in flight, Miss Marvel her super nifty Nor powers, Monica Rambeau her not get squished by Wanda powers, powering Iron Man suits or Kang the Conqueror suits, giving Wenwu super strength and prolonged life, giving Thor his lightning powers, being the base of the super soldier serum, powering Hydra weapons, or even powering the entire nation of Wakanda. Blue dark energy radiation is the amplifier energy of the MCU. It is what triggers Marvels, which is why this is just a small part of a much, much larger MCU theory that I've been talking about for months now on here and on my Twitter that I've called the Marvel Trigger Theory, which explains how all the Infinity Stone energies of the MCU are tied to real world science and how all the energies that we see in the MCU are tied to the Infinity Stones. If you guys have not seen my video explaining the cracks in No Way Home, that's when I first introduced that theory, but that theory has evolved evolved very much now. There's a lot more that I did not know when I made that video. Anyway, and hey guys, the new year is nearly upon us, and that means a new cycle of annual conventions is too. And if you're looking for the perfect add-on to your con outfit, you've got to get Epicuro Shop's Con Vest. It's a premium black denim vest designed especially to showcase all of your nerdy collectible patches and pins. On the shoulder panels of the vest are various words translated into Wakandan, Orobesh, Klingon, Valerian, Sindarian, and Kryptonian. So no matter what fandom you belong to, Epicuro Shop has got you covered. And it's perfect to throw over a graphic tee. And because it's a vest, and your patches and pins will really pop on the black denim, and it has interior pockets to hold your phone. And pockets are great. I know the ladies out there really need some pockets. Why are we not putting pockets on ladies' stuff? And if you need pins and patches, Epicuro Shop has those too. Their first collection has a Black Panther pin, a Loki Gator pin, and a hilarious Sorcerer Supreme pin. The pins are ordered in limited amounts and they're numbered. Pins and patches make great gifts. They're cheaper than a t-shirt, easy to stuff in a stocking, and you don't have to worry about guessing anyone's clothing size. Epicuro Shop knows nerds have been cool for a while now, and they want you to dress like it too. I mean, look at me! I look good in this shirt. And you can look good too by going to epicuroshop.com to get your merch on today. But all you really need to know for this video is that blue Tesseract energy makes you stronger and lets you do cool shit, which is why both plants enhance the strength of their wearers and why Shuri was able to use the Talocan bracelet fibers to make her new synthetic heart-shaped herb glow with power and give her power. But now we have to focus on the main difference between blue and purple, and that is red. If both of these plants come from blue dark energy vibranium radiation, where does this red factor into the purple heart-shaped herb equation? Well, to answer this, we have to consider the main difference between these two vibranium meteors, and that is the location. The Yucatan plant grew in the ocean, whereas the heart-shaped herb formed on land. In Wakanda, where generation upon generation of Wakandan people have lived and died on and have been buried on that land. This is the red factor of the heart-shaped herb. This is chaos energy, an energy source I believe is closely tied to the dead in the MCU. Like how the chaos magic of the Darkhold allowed you to reanimate a corpse with the souls of the dead damned in Multiverse of Madness, or how the chaos magic of Dormammu's Dark Dimension and the Bloodstone from Werewolf by Night can keep humans from death, or how Kamala Khan's red energy within her blue dark energy powers connected her with her great-grandma Aisha in this weird purple-hued space, or even how the purple Power Stone was able to connect Peter Quill with his mom and recall the souls of everyone who died by the Celestial Essen the Searcher on that planet in the Collector's presentation. And because red chaos energy is the frequency of darkness in the MCU and is therefore absorptive by nature, as we can see from Wanda's powers in Multiverse of Madness when she absorbed both America Chavez and Maria Rambeau's powers, how the Ether absorbed Jane Foster's life force in Thor 2, and how the Bloodstone absorbed Man-Thing's powers, making him weaker. I believe that red chaos energy is a key factor as to why the red blood of Marvel human beings is able to absorb all of this marvelous radiation without dying. I believe that when the people of Wakanda die, the energies in their bodies get converted into the infinity energy frequency of darkness in the MCU, which is red chaos energy. And that energy seeped into the ground and enriched the plant life in combination with that blue dark energy of the Wakandan meteor. It's a mixture of red human being blood and dark energy. Like, this is why I believe Shuri did not see her Wakandan ancestors while taking her synthetic heart-shaped herb. It is because the actual plant was synthetic, like the actual plant itself, and did not have the energy of the Wakandan ancestors inside of it. Because that's what happens when people waste away in the earth. Their energy becomes one with the plant life. But guess which Wakandan ancestor wanted to be buried in the ocean with his ancestors that jumped from the ships because they knew that death was better than bondage? Mr. Eric Killmonger himself, which is what T'Challa probably did. Killmonger's body was likely buried in the ocean, where his essence was likely absorbed by one of the many vibranium deposits in the sea, which is why the Talocan bracelet connected Shuri with Killmonger. But to make a long story short, the link between the Talocan plant and the heart-shaped herb is the blue cosmic energy of the meteors that hit the planet, because dark energy amplifies your strength in the MCU. The absorptive chaos energy within the blood of the Wakandan ancestors helped these herbs absorb more dark energy to give gave the Black Panther more cosmic power. So the blood helps the plants absorb more dark energy, which makes the plants more rich. Basically, the plants get more and more stronger by the generation. But that is what I believe what links these two cosmically powered plants in the MCU. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at MasterTainment on Twitter if you want to see me tweet some really fun theories, especially theories on the Marvel trigger theory, which I talk about all the time on my Twitter. But more importantly, you can follow New Rockstars wherever we are on social media. But again, thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I always appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.